Hey guys, it's Melanie. I hope you're having a great day. If you missed my first candle review of today, I will list and link that in the description box right below this video here, because you might be wondering why on earth is this broad reviewing a decade-old candle that I cannot currently get. That's annoying. Totally get it, but this is kind of a little bit of a closure process for me, if you will. Definitely go check out my review of Bath & Body Works Crimson Velvet. That was the first video that went up today, and I share a little bit of a backstory about why I am finally choosing to burn candles that I have had in my collection for, in the case of this one, since, let me make sure I have the date right, 2013. It's 2024, so some time has passed. In fact, in 2013, my daughter she was born in 2012. Holy cow, and my kid's about to be 12. So yeah, like, it's time. It's time to burn some of these candles that in the past I was essentially hoarding because I couldn't get them anymore. So yeah, vanilla cedarwood. This is another one of those fragrances that I very clearly remember walking into Bath & Body Works. I think it was actually released during the holiday season that year, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was part of the holiday collection. Once again, I am going to summon Josh from Touch the Fire Twice to come into the comments section if he's able to, and if he knows anything about the history of this one, I would love to hear it. Yeah, I don't remember very much about this collection, but I remember seeing one of these on the display table. I picked it up and I smelled it and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I would totally wear this as a perfume. I think I'm gonna buy this last one here, and then maybe I can go online and see if there's any more. So I happily trotted myself over with, the probably 15 other candles that I had in my little cart at the time. And I purchased it, and then I went online and realized, oh no, this is sold out. You can't get this at all anymore. Totally missed the boat on this one. I actually remember calling to Bath & Body Works stores all over the Portland metro area to see if they had any in stock and if they would be willing to hold it for me so that I could come pick it up. None of the stores had them in stock. And so like doing that really means that I really love this scent, because getting anywhere in Portland is like a freaking nightmare. From where I live out to like the west side would be basically almost like an hour-and-a-half commute. Like, that's how excited I was to get more of these. But again, none of this, and I called up to Vancouver. I even called stores in Olympia because that's where my mom lives, and I knew my mom would be more than happy to pop in store to pick them up for me, but nothing. There were none to be found. So I had this one vanilla cedarwood that I would just look at and think, oh, I bet this smells like $1 million when it's burning, but I'm never gonna burn it. It's too special. It's rare. If I can get another one, if they, for example, re-release the scent, I will totally, get another one. But to my knowledge, this particular blend, at least with the name Vanilla Cedarwood, has not been re-released since this. They could have re-released it with a different name, and then I just didn't realize over the years, which would honestly really bum me out, because I would pay probably top dollar as in maybe like $16.50 for more of this particular one. So yeah, anyway, Bath & Body Works, please bring it back. Let's go ahead and talk about the scent, the strength, and the throw, and then I can finally finish burning this one. So you can see I'm at the halfway point, and this 2013 candle has been burning so well. The wicks are not dudding out, the wax is not discolored, it's not sooting. It's just a really great burn. I know Bath & Body Works can provide a really good burn. I'd like to see them get back to that. Anyway, this is still back in the day when we had little fragrance blurbs instead of just fragrance notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that. This candle, by the way, was $20, which means I definitely probably paid, what was were the candle sales back then like 2 for $20? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was like buy one, get one free. And that was also the days of the bounce back coupons on the receipts. Oh, you know I was filling out those little receipts. Like it was my job to be able to purchase more candles. Ugh, anyway, I'm so glad that I'm past that. All right, a creamy vanilla blend that captures the beauty of a dusting of woodland snow. Features cedarwood and amber notes. So you guys, this smells, it's in the same family. I'm not gonna say it smells exactly like the Crimson Velvet, but they're quite similar. So I really do love these perfumey scents. This has been a wonderful one for the month of January because again, January, I typically don't know what to burn. So this has been so great. It has been pairing so well with all of my Scentsy perfumey, you know, like the pink leather, the vanilla oud, vanilla suede, like all of those scents have blended so well with the peppered plum, the vanilla cedarwood, and the crimson velvet. It has smelled like the fanciest lady house in here all of January, and I think I'm gonna miss it. I'm moving on to sweeter scents for February, but this has been super enjoyable. All right, so what do I actually smell in here? There is definitely a solid vanilla base in here, but again, it's a little bit more of a perfumey vanilla. So think more of like that Madagascar vanilla versus vanilla bean. I also really get a lot of amber out of this one. I think that amber is probably actually what my nose picks up the most here. I really love amber scents. I love them in my personal fragrances and I love them in my home fragrance, and it is in here in spades and it's so good, you guys. The cedarwood, however, comes across, again, more sandalwoody to me than cedarwood. Cedarwood smells a little bit more harsh, a little bit more, I don't know if astringent is the right word, but just cedarwood smells a lot bolder than sandalwood does to me. And this, I would not call the woody note in here bold at all. It's really quite almost creamy and pretty. It's not harsh at all. So I'm gonna call this more of a sandalwood. It's just a really lovely combination of all three of those things, with the bulk of the emphasis probably being on the amber here. Again, if this were a personal fragrance, a perfume, I would douse myself from head to toe in this. It is so beautiful, so sophisticated and lovely. Again, this is another one of those scents that falls into the fancy lady category for me. It is so beautiful. I wish I could go back in time and grab a couple more, especially for that price point. I mean, geez, I cannot believe some of these sales right now, but yeah, this is gorgeous. The scent itself is heavenly, and if it has been repackaged, please let me know. If I can currently get it, please let me know, because I probably would purchase without a coupon. Not full price, I'm not insane, but I would pick it up during one of, you know, the candle sales. But thankfully I got a coupon in the mail the other day. So a lot of you have been telling me to go pick up the almond croissant. I will be doing that, but I'm gonna need a better sale, because the performance of this one versus the performance of the candles that I'm purchasing in 2023, I mean, honestly, from probably like 2017 on, I've been struggling a little bit with Bath & Body Works candles. But yeah, I'm gonna need a better sale than $16.95 or $16.50, whatever it is right now, to bite. You guys, strength and throw on this one is a solid 8. It performs incredibly well. I smell it throughout the bulk of the downstairs of my house when I'm burning it. When I have the trio of Crimson Velvet, Vanilla Cedarwood, and Peppered Plum going, it's almost too much. In fact, the other day I had to blow out the Peppered Plum because it was just kind of starting to like choke me out. It was like really strong. I opened the windows for a few minutes, and after that it was fine. So I just put the vanilla cedarwood at one end of the house, the crimson velvet on the other, and they met in the middle and mingled. Because they're very similar fragrances. It just, oh, it smells so good. In fact, I have crimson velvet off to the side right now. It smells so good in here. So Bath & Body Works, bring it back. This is a great scent. If you have this one, will you let me know if you loved it too? It's just so beautiful. Even the label is pretty. It's very simple. I'm really hoping that my camera is like, it looks like it's focusing on it right now. So just some lovely branches, like that kind of mustardy brown color of the wax. At first I remember thinking this is an ugly color for wax, but now as I've like matured a little bit and like expanded my like home decor tastes and stuff, I really actually like this like browny mustardy color. It's like very elegant to me at this point. So anyway, moral of the story is the only vanilla cedarwood that I've ever had, I am finally burning it. I'm gonna be done with it and I'm gonna move on, and it's gonna be okay. Because guess what? Bath & Body Works is gonna keep coming out with more and more candles, more and more scents. There's bound to be something that I'm gonna fall in love with, and I don't need to hoard any of these. Like, I can buy what I need for a given season and then move on with my life, and it's gonna be okay. So if you too are on a journey of, you know, burning things that you used to consider super special, join me here. Let's go through it together. We can get it done, guys. By the way, I didn't mention in the first video the setup here, so I know there's gonna be questions about it. The Hurricane is the Chester Hurricane from Pottery Barn. It is now discontinued. It's beautiful, right? Like, it has this gorgeous pedestal. It is, I think, 10 inches wide, so it fits the Homeworks candle pedestal perfectly. That is a pedestal that is no longer available at this time. When you were able to get it with this floral motif, it came in silver. I wasn't big on silver at that point in time, so I spray painted mine a beautiful, like pewtery bronze. And I actually still really like that. I like the contrast between the gold and that like pewtery bronze color. I'm into mixed metals right now. So yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you had it, either if you're still holding on to it now, or if you had it back in the day, if you know the history of this one, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for the last review a little later on today, and it's gonna be peppered plum. All right, you guys, see you in the next one. Toodaloo.